Long ago in the powerful kingdom of Kingsmore, there ruled a king named King Edward. He was known for being harsh and merciless. His policy of justice was simple: no forgiveness for any crime. Regardless of whether the crime was big or small, the punishment was always severe. One day, the king's soldiers caught a poor carpenter named Jackson, accusing him of theft. Jackson was an honest man, but circumstances had forced him to steal. Unfortunately, the real culprit escaped, and Jackson was falsely blamed. The soldiers brought Jackson before the king. Without showing any mercy, the king immediately declared, "At sunrise tomorrow, this man shall be hanged." The courtroom fell silent. But then, something strange happened. Jackson burst into loud laughter. The king was furious. He shouted, "Fool, I have sentenced you to death, and yet you laugh. Do you not fear for your life?" Jackson smiled and replied, "Your Majesty, I laugh because just a few days ago, a wise sage taught me a rare and powerful skill, the ability to teach any horse to fly. But if I die, this knowledge will be lost forever." The king was skeptical, but his curiosity and greed got the better of him. "If this is true, can you teach my royal horse to fly?" the king asked. Jackson bowed and said, "Yes, Your Majesty, but it will take a year to fully train the horse." The king thought for a moment and then declared, "Fine. If you make my horse fly within a year, I will pardon you and reward you with wealth and honor. But if you fail, your death will be even more painful." The king allowed Jackson to stay in the royal palace and provided him with every luxury. His family was also taken care of. When Jackson returned home, his wife and children ran to him, crying. His wife asked, "How did the king spare you? Can you really make a horse fly?" Jackson smiled and said, "No, I cannot." His wife was shocked. "Then why did you lie to the king? Now, after a year, your death is certain." Jackson laughed and replied, "My dear, I was supposed to die tomorrow. But now, I have an entire year to live, and in a year, anything can happen. First possibility, I might die from illness or an accident before the year ends. Second possibility, the king is old. He might die within a year. Third possibility, the king's horse might die before the training is complete. Fourth, and most important, if I have to die anyway, why not die a year later? Why not use this time to live with my family a little longer?" Jackson's wife was amazed at his wisdom. Time passed. Every day, Jackson pretended to train the horse, creating an illusion of progress. As the year neared its end, something unexpected happened. One day, a neighboring kingdom attacked King Edward's empire. A great war broke out, and King Edward was killed in battle. A new ruler took the throne. The new king was just and kind. He abolished all of Edward's cruel policies and ordered the release of innocent prisoners. Thus, Jackson was set free with no conditions. With a heart full of gratitude, he returned home, vowing to live an honest life. From his experience, Jackson learned a valuable lesson, which he shared with others one time. Time changes everything. What seems impossible today may become reality tomorrow. 2. In difficult times, don't panic. Use patience and intelligence. 3. Never lose hope because the future is always uncertain. 4. Stay positive. Even in tough situations, a wise perspective can change everything. Final message: every bad time passes. Those who remain patient and think wisely can overcome even the toughest challenges in life. If you found this story inspiring, share it with your friends and family, and always stay positive.